Hello, everyone, and welcome to another week's episode of our debates concerning UFC. The topic I'm going to address today is something that is very well disputed and very commonly disputed amongst the fighting community, and that is who is the true father of MMA. And I'm here to tell you why Bruce Lee is that father. First, he was born in 1940 and he grew up in Hong Kong. In his early teenage years, he became affiliated with the various gangs on the street of Hong Kong. This is where he started learning to fight. He began formal training in martial arts in 1953, 13 years old, under Master Yip Man. He was a very profound specialist in the art of Wing Chun, and he passed this on to Bruce Lee over the next 6 years. At the age of 18, Lee moved back to America and got a teaching job teaching Wing Chun. He opened his first school for Wing Chun here in Seattle, and in 1964 he then left for Oakland, where he founded his second school with martial artist and friend James Yim Lee. It was through James Lee that Bruce was introduced to Ed Parker. He was an all-American martial artist, and most importantly, he was the organizer of the Long Beach International Karate Championships. It was through Ed and this association with these championship organizations that Lee began his journey to stardom, to recognition in America. And this is the start of what became MMA. As a featured guest in these championships, in 1964 and 1967, Lee became famous with his one-inch punch, his iconic two-finger push-ups, all these things he did that were the first time we really saw it in public. And these kind of things gave Lee all the airtime he needed to attract the attention of many of the martial arts community at the time, as well as Hollywood. In 1967, he founded his own style of martial arts, known as Jeet Kune Do, or JKD for short. This was said to have originated from a controversial fight with a martial artist expert, Wong Jack Man. According to Lee, it took him too long to defeat his opponent. He wasn't happy with it. He started to doubt the traditional schools of martial arts. He found his Wing Chun to be too rigid, too formal, to be used in the chaos of a real street fight. Through this realization, Lee began to research into more varied fighting styles such as boxing and fencing, and he started to emphasize the importance of the style of having no style. Getting rid of all the tradition and formalities seen in the common martial artists of his time, Jeet Kune Do advocated the way of the intercepting fist, as well as promoting a movement like water. What that means is the martial artist would remain free-flowing in movement and technique. He wouldn't rely too much on any one style or martial art, but he would instead use the most effective technique of whatever he knows at any given moment. Through this development of JKD, which was the first publicly taught combination of multiple respects and schools of fighting, Lee became what we recognize today as the father of mixed martial arts.